speaking of horses, we're here at EQUUS Film Festival 2017. Really pleased to be sitting here with the representatives from the film BASK, and it came to us from Poland. In the middle is Hanna Zeglinska-Lezdorska.
Yes.
And she is the filmmaker. So if you would please, Hanna, introduce your other two guests.
Yes, let me introduce Polish consul in New York, Mr. Maciej Golubowski, and Polish honorary consul in Colorado, Mr. Tomasz Kocicki.
Well, we're very pleased to have all of you join us here for this film festival, and it's exciting to have us again in Manhattan, and I'm excited to be back. What I'd like to ask you is your inspiration for the film. Tell us where this came from and what drove you to produce this movie.
This producer, I don't know. I first time a story of the BASK for my friends, yes, and it was a very interesting story for me because it's not too much people in Poland knows this story, yes. And the story is very interesting. It's a very good relationship between Polish and USA, yes. So, in my opinion, it's a very good story for me.
And I want to ask you, I mean, this is new for you. BASK is new for you. So what did you think of the film, and what have you learned? What have you taken away from this film?
I mean, what's most important for me to tell everyone is that this is just a perfect example that shows how much of a horse country Poland has always been throughout its history. I mean, Poland is a chivalric country. Throughout its history, we've probably been the lovers of horses for, I don't know, past 600-700 years. We built the glory of Poland when Poland was the second largest empire in Europe. It was built on the strength of the Polish cavalry. And that love for horses, produces those type of achievements. And so when you really look at the history of horsemanship and the love of horses, you see the beautiful examples of the Polish hussars, for example, and the famed Polish cavalry that could defeat armies double the size of the hussar army. You see beautiful examples of Polish cavalry officers serving the American army, like John Pulaski was considered the father of American cavalry, who died in Savannah during the Civil War. The horses have been with Poles throughout its history, and this is just one of the beautiful examples of how not only the horses, but how they build a friendship with the United States and Poland.
And you know, one of the things that it does show also, for the fact that you are all here with this film from Poland. We have guests from the Netherlands, we have guests from Canada, we have guests from many countries here for this film festival. But you know what unites the world? It's the love of the horse. That takes down all the barriers, and we all become just a group of people who love horses. We all have the same passion. And I think the horse has done much more to unite the world than many other things have ever done. My opinion.
The horse also opens the doors to hearts of many Americans, many famous people. I came from a city in Poland, Łódź, which is not very famous.
I'm from Łódź myself. That's another thing I learned today.
I know that. There's 2 out of 3.
Well, which was famous only for one thing, which was Polska Szkoła Filmowa, the film school,
Yes, it's a very famous.
which was established in Łódź after the Second World War, and many famous filmmakers came from that school, but was not very famous for horses at all. And I was able, because of the Arabian horses, because being involved with Arabian horses, to go to places like Arizona, to Abu Dhabi last spring, came to United States and ran big ranches and worked for Janów Podlaski, the most famous farm in the world at that time. Meet Dr. Lacroix, worked with Zinon and Jola Lipowicz, and meet famous people in America like Mike Nichols. Here in New York, I was invited by him to a music hall he directed on Broadway, Annie, and the invite of the director of this music hall. I was able to meet and speak to the President of the United States, Ronald Reagan, because of horses. I was able to show horses in Ascot in front of the Queen Elizabeth II of England. So horses open doors,
Yes, and
Yeah,
hearts.
everywhere.
And hearts.
and cards.
And Hannah, you've opened the door to us too. We are so delighted that you felt it worthy enough to come and see this film and attend and submit it to our film festival. It's really a thrill
Yes,
for
because
us.
this is the story of the BASK. It's a tragic, but it's a
Yes.
fascination, and also has a happy ending. Yes, yes.
And the happy ending turns out to be the wonderful films and memories and stories you can tell about what the horses have done. You know, and you talk about meeting famous people. I've been very blessed through my life, because I'm tied to horses, to have interviewed and done and worked with a lot of great people. And I'll tell you, no other way would I have done that without being involved with the horses. I love it. And I thank you immensely for being here.
Very well,
Yes.
as Mike Nichols put this one time, horses, Arabian horses, are a living form of art. The only thing, the art doesn't multiply, the horses do.
It's true.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
we thank you all very much, and we look forward to you bringing another film back. Thank you.
You do.
Very well.
Great.